This is how a wizard takes a shower. Yeah, water from nowhere. Alright, done. Hello everyone, Sibling Power here, and today we are looking at the Minegeka mod. This is a mod that adds a magic system into Minecraft, and I think it's a pretty good magic system. As you can see, we're joined here with Mr. Sun, and I am sorry I have been unable to post videos. I do have a cold. I still have a cold, but I thought I was done, you know. I didn't want to wait any longer. So I'm gonna grab my gear here that I gave myself because I need gear. Alright, so okay, so I've got magics. I'll explain everything as we go along, but yeah, you don't start out with all this. You need the scrolls, and so I guess I'm going over scrolls first because I haven't unlocked the powers yet. So we're going over scrolls first. I wanted to save these for last, but these are the first major thing you'll find. Unlock scrolls. Unlock scrolls come from temples, and these are the temples. They're pretty common, actually, so it's not like it's gonna be very hard. I think there's another temple over here, if I remember. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, seeing as how these come from temples pretty commonly, and the most basic ones you'll get are if you see down in the corner, I have a little interface. That's my mana and my main hotkeys, and the main magic hotkeys that are defaultly assigned. These will only appear when you're holding the magic book. So if I drop the magic book, they're gone. If I have the magic book, they're there. And this is the mana staff. This gives you mana. This is the only actual magical staff. I'll be telling you what it does. Elemental staff, I don't know much about besides that it can cast any magic. As well as the basic staff can also cast any magic, but it doesn't do it as well. So when you want to get a scroll, you right click on the book. The whole thing will vanish and you will get the scroll. In this case, my scroll's earth magic. So boom. Now I have earth magic power. So, and you'll see it lit up down in my GUI. That's how that works. I'll get the rest of the magics here. There's water, life, shield, cold, lightning, arcane, got earth, fire, steam, ice. Okay, those are all the basic magics. Boom, 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 boom. Must have already unlocked those. Cause it won't let me do it again. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so I have unlocked all the basic magics now. I can start. I don't know why it won't let me get these. The rest of these are advanced. Sorry, as I said, I had the cold. The rest of these are more advanced magics, which I have most of already unlocked. I didn't know you had to unlock the basic magics too. Well, I did know, but I didn't know that it wouldn't count when I went into game mode. I thought because I had been in creative mode before this, it would stay, because when you log in creative mode and you play with this, you'll get all those basic magics. All you have to unlock is the special ones. But apparently I got apparently it doesn't carry over when you change game mode. So, yeah, that's, I guess, your word of warning. You must, it's got to carry over. I still want it to be daytime, so, Mr. Sun. Okay. So, what these magics do is, well, essentially they're magic. But we're gonna do crafting recipes first, then I will display the magics. This is the basic staff. This you need magic dust for. Magic dust is essentially found. I don't know what the difference is, but magic dust to start. I'm so sorry. Magic dust to begin with, you can only get from killing mobs. So I'm gonna time set 18 million here. And now it's nighttime. So now I can spawn in a zombie and kill him using my OP sword. I'll spawn in a couple more here. Okay, I have no clue. Drop dust. It must be a rather rare drop. It did say it was a somewhat rare drop. I will keep attacking you until you... Okay, there's some dust. Yeah, so you get magic dust from killing the zombies. I've got zombie army surrounding me right now. I'm gonna have to go out and finish them. Alright, so I'm going to alright, so just let me get to Mr. Sun. Okay, good. Now we don't need to worry about them, at least once they've burned away. I don't need to worry about them. Hello, spiders. You're already burning. Get away from me. But yeah, magic dust is obtained through... I'm gonna put all the extras into my gear section. This is now a lying sign, because now this is no longer my gear. This is extras. But essentially, that is... I'll demonstrate all the magics later. I'll start using the magic on the mobs instead. So, essentially, yeah, you get the magic dust from killing mobs, just as, you know, anything. And essentially, 9 of this will create this. This is the advanced magic dust. 9 of that in, like, a block formation, the full crafting table, will make the advanced. We'll make 1 advanced, and 1 advanced will make epic. And these are the staffs that go with them. There's the basic staff, which is a bunch of sticks, and a magic dust. Very easy to get. So, yeah, the magic you can start using pretty early. Of course, you always have to make the book to use the magic. So, the book is your real limitation. The staff is rather easy to get. Next, we have the advanced staff. These are upgrades, but I don't really know how well the upgrades, because I haven't tested them. So I don't know exactly how good the upgrades are. I would imagine they're pretty nice because there are nice material upgrades here. You need the whole basic staff, an iron ingot, 2 butter or gold ingots, and an advanced dust to get the advanced staff. Next we have the epic staff. This is the most expensive staff here. And it requires a... Well, it's not the most expensive staff here. It's the most singular expensive staff here. It needs the advanced staff, 2 diamonds, an epic dust, and a nether star. So you need to kill the wither to get this. And that will get you the epic staff. Very powerful, though. Power 3 to double the advanced. And then we have the one that I'm using, the elemental. This is, I would assume, the best one. Power 2. Power 3. So, it's not exactly the best one, but it can cast any element better than this one does. So it's a more widely usable staff. So and it also casts them at, it seems, less mana cost. Yeah, no. It's not that much better, but it does cast any magic, so that's why I'm using it for the mod showcase, since I can show you all the magic with it. And it can also cast more advanced spells. And I like the gem on the top. It's all rainbow. This is its crafting recipe. You'll need, as you can see, you need to go to the nether, but you need to go to the nether for that too, so you'll need some netherrack. You'll need 3 iron along the bottom and a redstone. Rather cheap, but this thing is the expensive part. So once you get it, save it. You can make base. I'd say the only staff you really need to save once you make it is this one, because you want to make this one. So save this staff unless you have the money to make 2 of them, which are the materials. That would be, I'd say it's rather tough to get that, but it's not impossible. Then there's more staves. I'm not showing you these, but each one has like different powers. And like sorry. Each one can do its own thing, but it can only cast one type of magic, like Earth and Arcane. They can cast one type of magic, but they can cast it better than the elemental staff can. So, like, they're masters at that kind of magic. The next thing here is this thing in my inventory, the magic book. You need it to cast any magic. So, it's 2 ender pearls. Those are relatively easy to get. 3 paper, not bad. A book, okay. 2 feathers, really easy to get if you got some chickens. And, of course, the dust, which is relatively easy to get because you can get it from any mob. So, then you'll get the magic book. It's not bad, but then, of course, it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to go with a basic staff. You're supposed to get it. So, oh, my God. I hate this cold. You open it up. It's got all the basics of the mod, so even what I'm telling you, you can learn more about the mod from the book. I didn't look at I have not read the book, so if you want to read the whole book, go ahead. Next we have dust generators. These will make dust over time, although I don't know how to make them work yet. I don't even know if they do work. And they also give off light. If we were at nighttime, you could see that. I don't know how to make them work. They seem to have a little, like, ghost on them. So this is the dust generator Mark 1. This thing is the most basic. It makes basic dust. It'll just make basic dust. I'm going to take a drink. Should help with the coughing. It'll require 1 glass there, and it's the basic crafting recipe. Next is the dust generator Mark II. You need the advanced dusts here, and it's also what it makes. Anything along the dusts along the side are what it makes. And you'll also need the glowstone and the emerald in every one, and you'll need the Mark I generator there. And then there's finally the Mark III, makes epic dust, so helps you make epic staves. And Mark II generator is required, and then there's the 2 which belong in every recipe, and you'll get the Mark III. I don't know how to make them work yet, so maybe someone else does if you want to watch other YouTube videos on the mod. As I explained, these are the different powers. There's all sorts. I grabbed a couple that I like. I'm not going to show you everyone, but I'm just going to show you some cool stuff that I like about the mod. So I'm going to get to the magics. Hold up 1 second. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you is that you need magic when in creative mode. Every magic down there, as you can see, does something different. Like water shoots a basic blast of water. Oh, sorry, I opened my inventory. And you'll notice when I'm holding it, I'm using mana as I'm shooting it. And also, I can only use the water. And the more of anything you put into it, the more powerful it is. If this is fire, careful with this. You'll destroy everything you love and know. So, yeah, be very careful when using fire. I actually destroyed a mod showcased area in the past using the fire. So be very careful. Mana staff will regenerate mana by holding it. I don't know like what its limit is. I think it's just endless until it breaks, which I have unbreaking on it, so it's not even wasting like health. So that's really weird. Alright, so the fact that it's not there are other magics. Some magics use more mana than others, but overall, the magics require mana in survival mode. I'm going to show you the more advanced ones in creative mode because of mana requirement and the fact that I don't want to keep recharging. So I'll show you the more advanced ones in creative mode. I will be back in a second. Alright everyone, I'm back. I have changed to game mode. Creative, and so I don't need the mana requirement, and now I will show you some cool magics. So what I didn't show you before is some magics require combinations. I think there's two. If you press water and fire, which is Y and L defaultly, you will get steam. I don't really know what steam does. I think it pushes back and damages enemies. Yeah. Okay, so it pushes back and damages enemies. Whereas water would just push them back. Whereas water just pushes them back and actually gives them resistance. So water is like this mod is PvP compatible. If you were PvPing, you could support your friend with resistance by blasting him with water. There is the other one is ice, which is YO. It's not working. YO, which is water and ice, and you will get water and cold. Sorry, and you will get water and you will get ice. And what ice does is you hold it down. It does like a charge effect. Boom! It fires ice shards. Every spell has a range, has a round attack, I should say. If you press water and you hold down R and you right click, it'll blast it out in all directions. You can do this with fire. You can do this with earth. That's earth. I don't know what that did though. All it did was a particle effect. You can do this with snow or cold, it's called, and it'll make snow everywhere. It'll also freeze water that it hits. You can do this with lightning. This is actually really cool in third person. Yeah. Okay, I did. Hold on. If I charge that longer, it'll last. Yeah. Okay, it's also going out further because I gave it 5 charges instead of 1. So that looks I should really be doing all these. There's the magic shield, which is just this, but in which I don't know what this does. Like, it doesn't block magic at all because, as you can see, if I snow, the snow went right through the magic shield. So I don't know what this does. I really don't, besides it being a barrier that you can slip through in some spots. So I'm guessing it would be good if there were mobs encroaching all around you. So it would be like less could get through because you can only actually get through at the corner right there. So it makes like a couple walls around you, I guess. It's really not worth it. I think it's probably the least effective. And you can also hold R, right click, and you get one all around you. So, yeah. Pointless, but also cool. Really cool effect, and I don't know how to make them go away. So, sorry. Oh, they go away on their own. So I'll just let them wear off. There's J, which is the death beam. I need to find a chicken for this. There's J is a death beam. It's like it's a beam of utter death. I can't see it because my character's in the way. So I'll need to be in first person here. J, charge J. It is it's a beam of death that'll just kill everything it hits. Oh, see, it killed that chicken pretty quickly. So it's but it actually doesn't kill that quick. Most mobs, chickens are just really weak. And as with any ability, J has its thing, which J has its little, blast around. And the more you charge that, the further that will go. U does the same thing, except it's a PvP thing that allows you to heal your friends. You can blast it around, and it'll just be a beam when you're using it. So, yeah, it's like PvP. This definitely seems to have PvP elements. K is a boulder shot. It'll blast a rock. It'll act like those ice shards. And it'll blast a rock. So that's all the basic abilities. I didn't display fire. Fire is destructive. That's why I didn't display it. Sprays, and you can hold R and blast a fire ring. Don't do this in survival mode unless you have water, because you can then clear a way out, because water will put out fire. So don't do that unless you have water. And I'm gonna display I let that forest on fire. I'm gonna display the combination spells now. Certain spells require combinations. Like if I press YL, which is steam, and then Y again, or that's wrong. Y and then steam. Water, then steam, I get an ability called rain. If I press F, rain will begin to come down. That is not a weather phenomenon. That just actually happened. That's a combination power that requires those element combinations. And that's really good for clearing when you go crazy with the fire. So get rain if you have fire problems. And it'll clear up after a couple seconds, so that's really good too. You're not going to have a stupid rainstorm the whole time. I'm going to look in my book because I don't remember all the magic combinations. These are other ones. I'm going to show you Arrow Rampage. It doesn't always work, so if it doesn't work, you know what? No, it doesn't. Since it doesn't always work, I'm not going to show you it. I'll show you Vortex, Ice, Arcane, Ice, Protection, Arcane. Okay, so that's Y-O-J, Y-O-I, Y-O. Yeah, okay, the name will appear above, as you can see down in my corner. The name will appear. Now, to use those abilities, you can't just right-click. You have to actually press F and aim at the area you want the vortex. So, vortex is very destructive. It'll suck up everything around it and destroy it. So, you want to do it somewhere where it doesn't matter, and it's a very big area of effect. So, just remember. Here, I'll suck up this temple and these sheep, too. I'll suck this. Don't do this to an actual temple, because you always want the scroll inside. But because I have all the scrolls I want, I will suck up this temple here. You press F, a little particle effect will appear, and it'll start to suck everything in. This chicken just got sucked in, and he vanished immediately. The blocks will get sucked in. Sheep's gone. Those seeds are probably gone. Suck. Now everything will fall. Alright, so that was the vortex. It made a nice big hole. Oh, I hate you called. I wish you were never born. Yeah, chicken, you almost died. The vortex went away before you were, sucked up and eaten by it. But yeah, it mostly eats stuff. It just, swallows them alive. These animals have come to see the destruction. Um, don't do that anywhere near your house unless you never want to go back to your house again, because it will suck up everything. It'll suck up a chest with everything in it. It'll really do that. It'll just, everything gone. So don't do that anywhere near your house or near a building you want to keep, such as this. So other magics. Teleport is a cool one. Teleport is a simple magic. HJH, and it will essentially flash you forward. That's all it does. Teleport you forward like, I don't know, what is that? Like 8 blocks. Here, check in. That's like 5 blocks maybe, not 8. Somewhere around there. It'll teleport you forward. A couple blocks. Not as good as an ender pearl. I'd like it if it like threw an ender pearl out and you could teleport with that, but no. I've made that enderman angry and I want it to be daytime. I'm so sorry, enderman. So moving on here, let's see some other ones. Thunderbolt makes lightning. I will use, that is fog. No, it's steam. Lightning, arcane lightning. So we get steam, lightning, arcane lightning. And that'll make lightning strike the ground wherever you're looking at it. So that's really cool. I like that. And that's all the combination magic I'm going to show you. There's other types of combination magic which I think are really cool, that are not listed in the book. You have to discover them yourself. I will show you, I'll show you some of them. Fire, no, never use fire for anything, actually, so, yeah, no fire. But fire, no. Lightning and shield. This will make a lightning shield. It actually makes lightning come down all in front of you, and anything standing in this will start to get shocked by the lightning and killed, so. That is a very good, I like that ability. There's what I like to call the shower. Yeah, that is water shield. Earth shield? No, actually, earth and lightning. Or no, that doesn't actually work because they cancel each other. Some magic cancels each other. Earth and snow. I've never tried this one. Oh, it exploded into snow. That is cool. I've never tried that one. But earth and shield and death. Earth, shield, death. Essentially, when you right click, boom, a shield of you can't walk through this. It's really weird. Like it's like a barrier. And it's just got weird particles coming off of it, and it looks like poop, so I don't want to go near that. But shield and death essentially sets out rocks in front of you. When you step on the rocks, they explode and explode all their friends too. And you can do this with like shield and life, so when you step on the rocks, they give you life. If it was death, they would damage you. If it was lightning, they would shock you with lightning. Actually, no, you can't do it with lightning because it would be lightning. I do wonder what lightning and death would be like. Okay, it's got weird particles coming off of it. Life and death, they cancel each other out. They're life and death. Red is death. But life, Green and red cancel each other out. I and O, I wonder what would be like. Oh, snow shield. Yay. This is not fun at all. Except unless you wanted a snowman. Yeah. If you wanted a snowman, that it would be awesome to have that cold ability. I'd love that if I wanted a snowman, but I don't want a snowman, so it's a pointless ability. Okay, so I'm gonna go over to this forest now and activate Fire Shield. Because I like to be destructive. This little forest here, it's a small forest, so it doesn't count. Fire Shield. Ha 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 ha. As you can see, it rains fire. And it's supposed to light everything, but water is immune, so it'll just light up some stuff. It does more damage when it's not hitting water. Yeah, like that. Okay. Never do this all the way around you, because you can cast this all the way around you. It'll light you and everything around you on fire. So if you had like a ton of mobs around you and you didn't really care if you died and you just wanted to take them with you, yeah, you could burn yourself and everything around you. But yeah, that's all this mod has to offer. I wouldn't say it's all. It actually has a lot to offer, as you saw from my showcase. There's quite a lot here. And I like this mod. This is a really fun. And it doesn't add something so huge that it's going to crash your Minecraft when you try to log in. It adds a magic system with really cool effects. But it's just a magic system. A lot of mods add magic systems. I think this is a really good one. This is one of the really good ones. So, yeah, if you liked the video, leave a like. And if you want to see more videos, subscribe to me. I don't post every day, but I mean, I post as much as I can. So, yeah, like the video and subscribe for more. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. And say goodbye to Mr. Sun. He will be back at some point in the future. Goodbye.